I'm heading out.
Good luck! Do you want to bring some rice balls just in case you have to work overtime?
Oh yeah, can I have 2 please?
Here you go.
My name is Atsushi Sugawara. I'm a 25-year-old office worker. I was raised by a single mom and I still live with her. My dad died in an accident when I was 2. My mom built this house when I was 8.
All right, have a great day today.
Yeah. My mom was good at saving money and she built this house using her savings. I respect her for it.
Miss Yuko, you're so amazing. You raised a child on your own and worked hard to save up money to build a house. It has always been a dream of mine to build a house of my own. But even when Mr. Kazuya passed away, there wasn't much insurance coverage, right? Yes, we didn't think he would pass away at such a young age, so... It's amazing that you've worked so hard alone without getting remarried. It's not something everyone can do. Mom is amazing! Right, working hard to save money is an amazing thing!
And having grown up watching my mother like that, I think I've become pretty strict about money too. Even back in elementary school, my spending habits were probably completely different from my classmates.
Akun, you're not going to buy snacks or juice? Oh, I'm fine. I brought tea in my water bottle. And I think Mom has something prepared for me at home. You never buy snacks, do you? Do you not got an allowance? I get it when I help out, but I'm saving it. Right then, I'll give you one.
It's fine, it's fine.
Come on, eat it. That stingy Sugawara is begging Keita for snacks again. He's just stingy because he's broke. He'll probably be stingy when he's older, too. Dad said you need to use money to get money, so you'll be poor forever.
Other people probably thought I was being stingy, but Keita, who I hung out with the most, never called me that.
Huh? Hakun isn't poor. I've been to his house many times, but it's always clean and his mom always gives us homemade snacks and juice.
Even after entering middle school and high school, all my classmates were spending money on hanging out, clothes, games, and smartphone apps. But I wasn't really interested in any of that. Drawing is the most fun thing ever. All I need is paper and pencil, and I could keep drawing forever. And many of my classmates thought I was a pathetic loser.
Atsushi, let's go to do karaoke.
Keita, don't invite this stingy guy every time. He's never come anyway. He's from a single-parent family, so he probably can't afford it either.
Goda, who I've known since elementary school, doesn't like me and always makes fun of me by calling me stingy and a poor guy from a single-parent family.
Goda, don't go saying stuff like that even now that we're in high school. Atsushi, I have a free coupon today. That's why I invited you. If you don't have plans, you should come.
Okay.
Sugawara, you've been using that bag since elementary school, right? How stingy are you? Buy a new one already.
It's not damaged, and I can still use it, so it's a waste to throw it away.
There it is. You always say it's a waste.
Naturally, since I was socially awkward and didn't hang out with my classmates or do the same things they did, people didn't gravitate toward me. I myself didn't care about that at all, but for some reason, Keita alone always stayed friends with me.
Don't worry about what Goda says.
Yeah, I'm not. Keita's good looking and has a good personality, so he had a lot of friends. After graduating high school, I went on to art school while Keita attended a different university. But even so, he contacted me several times a week and we often hung out together.
It's amazing you got into art school. Did you make any friends?
No, I'm mostly working part-time. Did you join any clubs?
No, I didn't. I recently started working part-time at a cafe. And I've been thinking how great cafe management seems. Lately, I've been thinking about studying management and cooking.
I see. You have a lot of friends, so it might be a good idea.
It's fun because a lot of different customers come every day.
I'll root for you.
Yeah, if I start a cafe, then you have to come sometimes too.
Of course. No matter how stingy I am, if my friends start a cafe, I'll go.
I don't think you're stingy. I'm pretty careless of money, so I really admire strong-willed people like you.
Not at all.
You've always given me birthday presents since we were in elementary school. I think you just don't waste money.
We stayed close like that, and that continued even after we graduated from university and started working. After graduating from university, I got a job at a design company, and I'm now in my 3rd year. Since I don't go along with invitations for drinks or lunch at work, I don't have any particularly close colleagues, but the work itself is rewarding and enjoyable. It's Friday, so maybe I'll stop by Keita's cafe on my way home. Keita earned various certifications during his university years. Saved money through part-time jobs, graduated, spent a year studying at a cafe school, and apprenticing in a friend's cafe, and opened his cafe bar a year ago.
It's Sushi! You done with work? Good work.
Yeah, you're popular today as well. Keita's place was popular right from the start. I think the reasons were its great location, its appeal to stylish young female customers, and the fact that it stays open late into the night.
Come, sit at the corner.
Okay.
It's rare for stingy Sugawara to pay for a meal. Or is he just freeloading off of Keita again?
What are you saying? And sushi comes at least 3 times a month ever since I opened this cafe.
Keita, you're too nice.
Keita's friends were always at the cafe. My classmates would come all the time too. A beer and a gapao rice, please.
Thank you.
Keita, we're heading out now, so we'll pay the bill.
Yeah, okay.
You have a friend discount, right? I told them we can eat and drink cheaply here. It's fine, right? We brought girls too.
Again?
Gota, why don't you pay properly? You should pay properly because he's your friend.
I don't want to be told that by someone who's always freeloading off of Keita.
It's fine today, but you can't do this all the time.
Okay.
Gota, Keita's doing this as his business.
Shut up! You're not popular because you're always saying such stingy things. You probably don't have a girlfriend either, right?
I don't, but what does that have to do with what we're talking about right now?
Of course you don't. You probably don't want to pay for dates. You'll probably be single forever.
Don't change the subject.
It's fine. His cafe is popular and he's making money. And we're best friends.
Even classmates who weren't particularly close with Keita back in school days seemed to frequent the cafe. And by the time 2 years had passed since opening, it became a popular spot featured in magazines and on TV.
I've decided to open a second location. Could you design the menus and stuff again? A lot of female customers compliment the menu and sign designs.
Of course, you really are amazing. And in the year we turned 27, Keita opened his second location. I still visited the cafe several times a month, but every time I went, it was packed.
Hey, Sugawara.
Oh,
I'm quitting my job soon and open a cafe bar nearby, so you gotta make the sign and menu for me. You're making the menu for Keita's place for free, right?
sorry, but we're not friends, right? I'm stingy, so maybe we should ask someone else to do it. Of course, I don't want to waste money, so I won't be going to your place either.
You stingy bastard.
Why'd you think I'd take it on? Seriously, you got some convenient ideas, don't you?
I feel better now that you've said that to him. He's the owner's friend, but he's always asking for discounts, and he's really selfish, so I don't like him.
I don't like him either. To be honest, I never liked Gota even when we were in school. And I hate that he pretends to be close to Keita in order to get discounts at his cafe.
Sushi, I'm not working tomorrow, so can I go to your place to discuss the menu?
Yeah, of course. And the next day, Keita came over for the first time in a while. So my mom was really happy.
Keita, I saw you on TV the other day. You're amazing.
I looked really bad, didn't I?
No, you looked handsome. I'm making lunch right now, so I'll bring it to your room later.
Kota said he was going to open a cafe around here too.
Oh yeah, he's been asking me about how to run a cafe a lot recently.
He doesn't need to do that. Keita's really too nice. I made a design concept for the new menu.
It's great! That was expected of you.
Even as adults, we were really close, and I admired how successful Keita was. However, about 6 months later, Kota opened a cafe right next door to Keita's first location, with a menu and interior design that were complete rip-offs of Keita's cafe. I didn't think he was going to open up a cafe so close by.
Me neither.
No, this isn't funny, is it? When I passed by earlier, the interior menu were practically exact copies of your cafe. Got a bad feeling about this.
Well, maybe it just turned out like this because I gave him advice.
Keita, you're too nice. I mean, I guess the reason you've been my friend since we were little, even though I'm stingy, is because you're nice. And my bad feeling came true. Despite having been taken care of by Keita countless times, Kota started spreading bad rumors about Keita's cafe.
Oh yeah, is Keita's cafe doing all right? I heard some bad rumors.
What bad rumors?
Apparently, he just ripped off a concept a classmate had been nurturing for ages and opened a cafe bar. The management is sketchy and they're faking receipts to rip people off. The owner's a womanizer and keeps hitting on the customers.
Keita would never do that. I don't know who you heard that from, but tell them they're wrong. Keita's probably being harassed by a rival cafe.
Really?
The rumor had apparently spread far enough to reach my mom's ears.
Lately, the number of customers has been gradually decreasing.
Yeah, this time on Fridays, it's always been packed whenever I come before.
My friend told me that our cafe is getting slammed online, too. I'm absolutely sure it's all being done by that person that opened the new cafe nearby. They've always been a nasty person.
I also heard weird rumors.
I see. My classmates who come here also told me that Goto was talking badly about this cafe.
And around that same time, a problem arose where the manager of Keita's second location ran off with the cash. Just a few months after Goto's cafe opened, Keita had no choice but to temporarily close the second location.
Atsushi, can I talk to you after I close up?
Sure, I don't have work tomorrow either, so...
Hey, Keita, your cafe doesn't seem to be doing so well.
You know, after all the times Keita looked out for you, aren't you ashamed of yourself?
Huh? What are you talking about? It's just that customers get fed up with Keita acting all high and mighty. Didn't he get a little too cocky? I mean, it's annoying when people get jealous just because our place is popular.
Cut it out!
Atsushi, it's fine. Let's go.
Just look at how those people who used to fawn over you when your cafe was popular stop coming out together.
Thinking of closing the main place too. After all, the second location ended up like that. I've already contacted the police, but closing the second location costs a lot of money, because I had to pay the staff their wages and cover the short-term penalty fees.
I don't think you should close it. That's exactly what Goto wants.
But lately, even on weekends, we're barely filling half the seats. And sales have dropped to about a quarter of what they used to be. If we keep going like this, things are only going to get tougher since our place is big and the rent is expensive. I've got loans from when I opened the place, plus I owe my parents money. But at this rate, I don't think it'll last another 6 months.
How much money would it take to turn things around? I can give you money,
What?
and I'll promote the cafe with everything I got. Let's fight until the very end. I'm so stingy that I still haven't spent the New Year's money I got from relatives back in kindergarten. I've just saved it all. At work, I only drink barley tea I bring from home during breaks. And I never eat out anywhere except Kata's place.
But I can't borrow money you've been saving up all this time.
I'm just saving it up for when it really matters. I guess that time is now.
It's sushi.
Thanks to investments I started in my university days, my savings have exceeded 30 million yen, and I still have no use for it. Don't get discouraged. It'll be absolutely fine. Kata's shop succeeded because of his character and taste. It's not something anyone can easily copy.
Thanks.
From that day on, Kata desperately worked hard, completely revamping the shop's menu and posting coupons. For my part, I was getting the false information spreading online taken down. You're getting more customers on Fridays again. After about 3 months, customers began to return, albeit gradually.
Speaking of which, that magazine company that came to interview us before came back again. And we'll be featured in their cafe special next month.
That's great! And once that article was published, the place became busier than ever before.
Mr. Atsushi, did you read the article? This is you, isn't it? You're the best friend that helped him out when things got tough, right?
Then a few weeks later, it seems the parents of the manager who had run off with the money from Kata's second location brought the manager to the police station. It appears Kata will get the money back.
Thanks to you, I managed to pull through. Thank you so much.
We're buddies, aren't we? And Kata gave me back the money I lent him within 6 months.
Also, remember how you told me to file a disclosure request against that guy spreading fake info online? Seems the response came back to the lawyer's office. Turns out I was connected to Goto after all.
I thought so. I don't think we need to do anything.
Apparently, they stopped getting customers within 6 months of opening.
Without Kata or I having to do anything, customers simply stopped coming to Goto's place for reasons like the food being bad, the atmosphere being unpleasant, and the drinks being watered down. Of course, a cheap imitation of your style can't fool customers for too long. Goto never had the moral character of someone like Kata to begin with.
But even with all those people around me, you're the only one who helped me.
I'll go to your place to drink this Friday again.
Okay.
And that Friday, I finished work and was heading to Kata's cafe from the station.
Sugawara! You helped Kato, right? We're not doing well either. Could you lend me some money? I'll definitely give it back. I apologize for everything I've done as well. No one is helping me.
I don't have a single yen to lend to someone who only shows up when it suits them and betrays people without a second thought. A few months later, when I passed by again, a close sign had been posted on Goto's shop without my noticing.
Atsushi, welcome!
It's packed again today.
The owner specifically told me to make sure Atsushi's seat is always reserved. Plus, I always make sure to work on Fridays so I can see him.
What? Kata was the only friend who stuck by me since childhood when I had no one else around. I truly hope this place stays bustling with customers forever.
This time, Atsushi saved Keita, but I'm sure Keita has saved Atsushi many times too. I thought it was a truly wonderful relationship. Well then, bye-bye! Thank you for watching until the end. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Also, follow our Twitter. Well then, bye-bye!